Let me teach you how to vibe. Yeah. Better lesson, let me teach you how to die, yeah. 2 rounds in a limited time. I have you scoring a dangling spine. Now let them sure hold it high. Hey, yeah. We want it all, we don't do splits, Johnny. I told her, get over here, she stole a kiss from me. I'm full of gin in the wind, but every step, golly. Yeah.
B. Walker. What it do, player?
Hit the night whoop, now she hollering. You can smell the smoke and it's riding. These niggas like to sit and talk. I'ma keep rolling up the frost. 4-arm nigga got the boss. 4-arm niggas got the boss. Little bitch, you green on the net. Cyrax, big black nigga on set. Jax, big black nigga on set. Jax, come and test your might or test your sight.
Q.
Just busy like Devora, I need pesticides. But you from outward.
Talk to me, man. God first in the chat.
Ice picking your side, the lid quake from the slide. Ball fast, cabal, Aaron Black, I'm a blast, I'm a spawn of a con, no corona, Katanya, Shiva looking like something out of Wakanda. I'm trying to climb her. Eat it like
AOB Texas, what up? Appreciate you popping out.
Let me teach you how to vibe. Yeah. Better lesson, let me teach you how to die, yeah. 2 rounds in a limited time. I have you scoring a dangling spine. Now let them sure hold it high. Hey, yeah.
We finna get into it. Play don't pay. Did they win the battle but lose the war? We finna rap on it.
These niggas like to sit and talk. I'ma keep rolling up the frost. 4-arm nigga got the boss. 4-arm niggas got the boss.
Dropping my latest YouTube video in the chat if you want to know the method for rookie premieres. Yo, 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 yo. What's the vibes? Hope everybody having a blessed day, because I know I am. We in here to get busy. Kicks Wheel in the building. What up? Notification gang in the building. All right, let me get my music, because I hate the quiet background. Quiet background is not it. The quiet background is not it. How everybody feeling today, though? Chilling, man. I want to start off by saying, man, I apologize. Last few nights I supposedly came in here, but I ain't gonna lie to you, man. It's Alabama Heat. I've been doing some yard work. I've been running every day, and I've been so busy that, like, I was like, I'm gonna take a little quick nap and hop on. And that couch was like, nah, bro, you good. Said watching the go live, feeling good tonight. All right. Let's get into the major topic, man. EA Sports, College Football 27. The College Football Dynasty Road to Glory community fought hard, valiant effort led by Bordeaux. And they were over to overturn the microtransactions from EA Sports, a feat that none of us thought could be accomplished. But it just shows you what happens when people stand together. The power is with the people. It has and always will be. But y'all know Unc like to play devil's advocate, and I need y'all to drop them crystal balls in the chat, and I'm gonna explain to y'all exactly what I mean. I really meant it when I said, when you're dealing with these billionaire companies, multi-million dollar, $1 trillion companies, you just have to watch history. And that's why I explained it perfectly in that reel I dropped, showing that, like, the ultimate goal for EA is to give us the game free and to indoctrinate us into microtransactions. I had some people in my comments talking about I spent my $100-$200 on my coaching points and they won't refund it, but you chose to. Man, y'all MUT players, all y'all do is rip packs if you choose to. The ultimate thing about free will is ultimately you still have a choice to make. Y'all seen me play Ultimate Team a whole year, no money spent before, and compete in the MCS. Y'all seen me play regs and not touch MUT some years. I've hosted over 600 tournaments, paid cash tournaments, big money tournaments, destination place tournaments. 90% of those tournaments have been regs. Bob Hill, myself, CFMs, was a part of CD Deuce's CFM. Like a lot of different CFMs we've been a part of that didn't require you to spend money. So ultimately it's a goal, and I hope it's a learning lesson for the community. You still can choose to not spend all your money on these things and they would go away just as easily. But the problem is, like I said, is the empathy in the community of it's not my problem. It's not affecting my game mode. So it didn't bother me. So I think I got a lot of respect from the Twitter community for them understanding that I'm not defending EA's actions. We all know what EA does. You know, if they could charge us $10 a gallon for gas and $10 for per egg, and they could charge us a microtransaction every time you open up the game, they would do it. But ultimately, supply and demand, if we stop demanding these things and have some discernment that just because I lost a game, the dopamine hit of me ripping a pack, upgrading my team to try to win the next game, it's just got to go away. So I'm proud of the community for finally taking a stand. And for all those that think that Ultimate Team and Ultimate Team community is the reason why these situations exist, you simply just don't understand how far behind the sports community is compared to the other games that are out. So if y'all got any questions about this pay don't play, let me know in the chat. But I definitely think this is good for the community. But everybody's got to come to grips with this company still got what they wanted. They got the player base happy. They gave them what they want, that they will be able to continue to play the game and play the game even more now that you've been given what you want. And the ultimate thing is they won the battle. Will we win the war? That ultimately, I think the ultimate goal for EA is to give you the game free and to let you spend on microtransactions. And I don't think there's nothing wrong with that, because if they put out a good regs mode with a lot of new features, or they put out a CFM with a lot of good features and support, and they put out a good Ultimate Team with a good meta, I think the average person would probably spend more money on the game in that light if they were actually enjoying the experience, as opposed to if the game was just to release the way it's done, because you know you're either gonna push people off the plate or they're gonna swing. KT2 the GOAT. They're just going to bust mad MUT players over there. I don't think so. I think right now EA is going to tread light, and on 28 is when they're going to make their play. Because if anybody's familiar with history, World War II, Japan dropped the bombs on Pearl Harbor, and their intention was never to end the war. The Chinese knew what they was trying to do. Japan was really just trying to grab the oil fields. Russia doesn't care about Ukraine. They care about the oil fields in Ukraine and the geographical military border that keeps them separated from the rest of Europe. So, you know, they'll think about Stalingrad, or, you know, they'll think about Imperial Japan and China. So you just have to just keep that in mind, that like the ultimate goal is not to win that battle, but long term, hey man, if I got the oil fields for the next 100 years, I've been and solidified the finances of my country. That's what they're ultimately trying to do, is figure out the data of how many of our player base, if we give them a good product, would spend money on connected franchise and spend and do microtransactions. How could they introduce it to regs, and how will they keep it consistent with the Ultimate Team community? Because ultimately with regs, you've paid for the game and they give you the same game from July to July, and they took away the Madden Classic. So there's no $250,000 tournament on regs. It's not. You see, because you can't even be really mad at the business model, because when you think about Players Lounge and regs players would spend a lot of money gambling on the game, but wouldn't buy a microtransaction. So how did they get a piece of that pie? The same way you say that people complain about the $100 on connected franchise for the coaching points, but the same people will pay $50 or $100 for a connected franchise league where they win $1,000 when it's over, and the person running the league keeps $2,200. So it's kind of the thing where, like, what do they implement in the future to where it's an even trade off? Because ultimately, as a consumer, you just don't want to feel taken. You want to feel like I'm getting what I paid for. You now have sold me something that that's packaged one way, and the thing that you give me is another, which is the reason why ultimately you seen this play don't pay backfire on them. But ultimately, they were able to get the statistics, and for the people who spent their money already, you have no one to blame but yourself. Like, don't be mad at everybody else because you didn't hold the line. You folded quick, so you can complain. You can complain at EA. You can complain at the Mutt guys, but Mutt guys ain't making connected franchise and road to glory people spend for coaching points. I'm sorry, we're not. Chris, what up? Grinding minds, no money spent. And this is the thing. If you enjoy the grind, I wouldn't care what somebody else does spending wise, because I did that poll on Twitter, and there's a lot of people that said, like, I'm spending thousands on Madden and college football, and somebody's like, I ain't spending nothing. And then there's some people that's like, well, if it's a good CFM, I spend $100 into the CFM mode. And somebody's like, I spent $100 on regs if it had da-da-da-da-da. And then somebody's like, yo, I spent a couple hundred. The consistency is, do any of us care about the person that won't spend any money on CFM, any money on regs, and any money on Ultimate Team? They're kind of like a deadbeat debtor, like a person with a credit card that swipes it and pays it off before the bill hits is a deadbeat debtor, is what they call it. It would be the same. EA and no other dev is marketing their game to the person that has no intention on spending any money on the game that they spend the most time with. It's like dating a girl that you never take her out. You know what I'm saying? You just want to stay at home with her. Eventually, she's going to meet somebody that wants to take her out. And that's where the attention is going to go. Impulse with the bits, love and light. Loafing, what's good, my boy? I would only spend a little bread if it was Mutt or something not in offline mode. That kind of was my point, was like, if you spent money on an offline mode game, who could you be mad at other than yourself? Like, if I bought 007, I'm not going to spend $100 to skip through the game and be at the last mission. It's like, you don't buy Zelda and like spend money and skip all the levels of Zelda. Like, to me, like, saying that you want a realistic game, but then want something that when the game first drops, you can max out your coach and your players. Like, where's the fun in that anyways? Like, for as much as people talk about the Mutt community, the blessing of Mutt is the first 90 days, you got an 80 overall team, 85 overall team. A month in, we had 87, 88 overall team. You really don't crack into the 90s until Most Fear hits in October. And that's the most fun of Madden. Ultimate Team is team building from day one until that first 90 days when you get to Most Feared. So it's like, Mutt is the slowest game mode. That's why I think so many people it put so much time and money into it is because it's a slow game mode. If you get on regs, Mahomes is already at 99. Kelsey's already at 99. You know who the 99 speed player is from July to July. So, well, August to August because it's Madden. But, that's the thing that, we all as a community have to say, let's stop bashing the other game modes and just say, you know what? Play the game mode you like. Put the time into it that you want to put into it. Put the money into it that you want to put into it. And we're not here to really judge somebody else's choices on what they choose to do. Because contrary to popular belief, the people that spend the most money on Ultimate Team are people who just like the team build and enjoy that aspect of it. Most of the time, the people that spend the most on a game are not the best players. I'm sorry to tell you. TGG Mont, what's poppin', my boy? We getting close to the time we can play Madden 04 to 08 online easily for free in 3 months. Talk to me. PlayStation 2 net play coming soon. But that's ultimately my thoughts though. Like, I'm proud of the community for fighting, but ultimately, just like anything else, if it's religion, if it's politics, if it's just general topics, the community, the people have to stick together and not be divided. It's like I was joking when I said like the different game modes that people play is like classism or racism in gaming. Like, ew, he's an offline guy. Ew, he's a mutt player. Ew, he's a reg player. He's dirty. And it's like, no, we all playing the same game. You play it a different way. And, as much as people try to give the mutt guys trash, mutt people are the only people who play all three game modes. Mutt guys will play regs out the gate. They'll get on Ultimate Team once it's time to start team building. Once you get through the once you get through the free trial periods, once they unlock Ultimate Team for real, people get on that. And then when the MUT season is over, all the MUT players run to CFMs and then ultimately get back to regs by the time by the time the spring and summer hit. So it's like, I would contend to say Ultimate Team players are probably the most well-rounded Madden players because we play all game modes. We don't just stick, and we understand the difference between the different modes. Fight Night Round 2. Man, Knockout Kings back in the day used to be that lick. I know some of y'all like the boxing games. Old school Knockout Kings was it. It was IT. It was the real deal, my friend. They said that MUT teams be nothing but sweats. People don't understand it. And shout out to hold on, let me pull it up. Let me pull my Twitter up, man. Let me get it together, because a person that I actually have met in person is It Show, and he had one hell of a tweet today, and it rings true for all. Shout out to the block. My boy It Show says, seriously contemplating just running cut with pre-order packs for the hell of it. Been watching a lot. I miss the comp aspect Ultimate Team provides that regs does not. And to be honest, like, people who have never really truly experienced the grind of Ultimate Team just don't know how sweaty it gets. And that's what I enjoy that you don't often get in the other game modes. Is yes, there are sweaty players in CFMs, there are sweaty players in regs, but Ultimate Team is like, that's where you gonna really get on the battlefield and really see where you at, because just about every game you're gonna play somebody who is gonna be running the meta. They're gonna be offline, not offline, but off meta goons. Everybody that plays Ultimate Team is usually going to be heavily invested into the game. And then you don't hear this thing of, oh, he's glitching, he's cheating. If I hear somebody say glitching or cheating in any kind of tweet or comment or conversation about Madden, I instantly tune out and just assume that you ass at the game, because Like, like hearing that word just, but like I just like, all right, I'm tapped out. When somebody say cheating, I just assume that they no good. He said I stopped by and check up with Uncle Him on TikTok. Been having fun losing. I mean, that's something that people don't understand. It's like if I loaded up in every game I just flooded, like what's the fun in if you just load up in every game you flood, right? Like some part of it is like feeling challenged and feeling like you got to bring your A game. Like I think that's what truly makes you better, and ultimately that's what makes you better at the game is a person that is not scared, that doesn't mind taking on a challenge. I remember getting flooded by Great Dane in your tournament one time. It get real in the field. Listen, if you find me a Madden player that ain't never got hands and feet put on him, like you're gonna show me a liar, because everybody, and I mean every single person, has caught hands on Madden before, bro. Like there's not a person that play Madden that ain't caught hands before. We all have caught hands in Madden, bro. Like that's just something right there that you just gotta accept that everybody catch hands at times, bro. Like we all do. Somebody say they ain't catch hands, they lying. Mont say you have never, man. Mont, mind you, Unc didn't watch all y'all play like hundreds of times over the years. That's one thing that I like about being a tournament host, is I have got to watch people get spanked. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't think there's been a person that has watched more people get spanked on Madden than me. Like I'm going out on a limb to say like I'm one of the people that's been seeing damn near everybody catch hands, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I done seen down there everybody catch hands, bro. You know, find me somebody who ain't got their hands put on them, bro. Like show me. I think we've spent enough time with play, don't pay. And like I said, if y'all haven't got a chance to pop in on my latest YouTube video, I dropped it in the comments, man. Y'all make sure y'all tap into that. Y'all make sure y'all tap into that. It is the easy method right here to what we about to do in just 1 second, which is go on the Rookie Premier spam grind. So if it's anything y'all want to rap on, bro, like continue to drop it in the chat. But right now, Unc is about to spam these challenges so I can uninstall my Madden. I'd rather get flooded than lose in the last seconds like that Ciabatta play. Oh, you talking about the who is that 7 Day Gaming, bro? Like that obituary was crazy. Mont lost like that in one, and you know what's crazy? Mont, like TGG wouldn't even be a thing if Mont would have won that game. Like I ain't gonna lie. In a tournament, that's the best I ever seen like Mont lock in, and that was just unfortunate. I'm saying, Mike, be real, Mont. Like that whole tournament, you played with the Giants, and you was beating people who had the Green Bay Packers, bro. You was beating like all the meta teams with the Giants, bro. Like the Giants was trash that year. I was like, man, Mont was just dialed in. Like the defense was just cooking everybody. And now it's just like, my boy lost on a Hail Mary. I was like, that was like one of the craziest things I ever seen tournament wise. That really was a crazy tournament, bro. You was running mid blitz. You had that thing dialed in, man. Like, I ain't gonna cap. Like, sometimes on Madden, like, you could just really get in a zone, bro. Like, you can do the challenges, man. I sold all my LTDs and just start going through all my stuff, like selling stuff off. And like, you be surprised. My method, bro, I got the method, bro. Like I'm telling you the method, bro. What is wrong with the game? Like, I literally can't even scroll over. Like, this Madden is pop, bro. Like, bro, WTF, bro. Look at this nonsense, bro. I literally can't even do nothing. Like, that's why I want to get done with this so I can uninstall this BS. He said, if I have people sign up for these PS2 Madden tournaments, would you help me host? I ain't gonna lie to you. I will answer any question and help you set it up. Host. All right, now it's it. Now we popping. Cause see, I had a bunch of season tickets. And I ripped them off for packs, and I had a bunch of training, and I just been doing re-rolls. And mind you, I haven't touched this game since December. He said that post game interview in the booth. Man, them used to be the days, bro. Them post games used to be fire, bro. Like, that's back when people like actually enjoyed like everything about Madden. I think so many people lost their love for it. Bro, what is the bro? This game, I can't wait to get done with this. I've had to reboot this game 3 times since I've been on stream. He said, "Do the John." I took those audio pieces off. I could add them back, but man, I could add them back, but I just need this game to start crashing so I could get done with these challenges. Cause the trick to it is to just consistently do them. Like, if you let these things like snowball on you, it's like that's when it get frustrating. 6'6", 415 pounds running back. Bro, these guys be just really smoking, bro. These guys just really be smoking. I'm really tripping that like the team of the year stuff didn't my team of the year stuff, like I don't think I ever got a card for that. I only meant to commentate. I can host it just like to have some people who play modern Madden and such help commentate, especially if I get some people in the community in the tournament. Y'all know about these players. We'll see, man. Like, I don't want to tell you yeah and then like don't do it. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm an honest person to say like I personally haven't even thought about doing any tournaments of my own. So like definitely like doing one where I'm not in control and it ain't really where my energy at. Cause I ain't gonna lie to you, I got invited to a Titans media group and they asked me about Madden and I just kind of like had the blank face. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't even cap to you, bro. I'm just like me commentating and hosting like it's something I'm good at and something I like to do, but man, we got to see where my heart at. You know what I'm saying? I got to see where I got to see where my heart is in connection to how this year go. I ain't gonna bull jive to you. 2 times, what up? Yeah, I'm in a couple of Titans media groups. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that's been a blessing to be able to connect with other people that are content creators in the Titans space. Because ultimately, I want to grow there. I want to grow in the thrifting community and still do my thing in the Madden community. But it's like I got to see how this year at Madden gonna go, bro. Like, you know, I'm pretty transparent about how I feel about like the long-term aspirations with Madden. Dre Day, what up? No, I'm not like F Madden. I know that Madden has a certain time and space and we don't know how the game's gonna be. You know what I'm saying? Like I think a lot of times a big portion of the frustration is like everybody has like sets these high expectations for what they want the game to be and mean to them, and like if you put too much expectation on the game and you put you care too much about it, I know it sounds crazy, like it ruins the experience, if that makes sense. What's popping 2 times? Like if that makes sense, you know, it's like one of them things where like it's one of them things where like you put too much into it and then it sucks the life out of having fun with it. The ultimate thing that people got to get back to with gaming, period, is to have fun with gaming. Like, and I truly believe that like people don't enjoy gaming right now. Like gaming to me, like replay value, expectations, like I just think they're at an all-time low. Oh, for sure.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Just on PC.
Straight to the air they go. They're taking a shot on his first play. He's got it deep downfield. To the house for a Tennessee touchdown.
I spam these challenges to get this RP maxed out. If y'all got any questions, man, anything y'all want to rap on, let me know, man. I'm here in the man, they put a little thing on it where you can't just keep replaying. You gotta go back and do all this. Cause I'm gonna be real with you, like outside of Fallout, it had to be like maybe November the last time I played Madden and had fun. What's the topic? We was talking about play don't pay, how they reversed the microtransactions, how some people were still complaining because they didn't get that refund, like the money gone. So I was just doing it, and just I supposed to have been live the last couple of days, and I didn't pop out, man. I was tired, and just kind of saying like anybody had anything they wanted to rap on. Kind of open shop talk after I got past that point, and we just spamming RP challenges to get these rookie premieres. I put a YouTube video out, the method of how to, you know, how to burn through these challenges and do these sets so you can uninstall Madden 26 and be ready for Madden 27. Oh, money for sure gone, bro. Keep talking about bringing the energy back again. Like, what do y'all think? Like, what do y'all think would put the fire back in gaming for you? Because, you know, like, I've been on record saying I feel like the COVID era and Fortnite taking all shooters to BRs changed. I feel like BR shooters has peaked. You know what I'm saying? Like, BR shooting has peaked. What could get you back on a BR shooter? A new game, an updated version of the game you play? Like what is it? You know, sports games is fighting like the microtransaction era. One player games that are great to me is like how fast and how consistent is the development team getting new DLCs out. Like can they continue adding to the story to keep it fresh for you on a one player game? Feels like a lost cause, and it could be. It's certain games you can only bring fun back. I feel like in my way it would be nostalgia in different ways to play retro gaming would change gaming in a way. I don't think so. I mean, think about it, Loaf. Like, whatever they do in gaming, it has to be something that can monetize. Because GTA 6 is coming, and you can't convince me that there's going to be a development team that puts time, effort, and resources into a game that they can't monetize. So, like, the new age game is like, it has to be something they can monetize. It has to be something that they can update a long time. Like, my daughter only plays Roblox and Minecraft. That's the only two games that I've ever downloaded or purchased on her computer, her laptop, iPad, blah, blah, blah. So how much money do you think your kid has spent on Roblox in their lifetime? How much money do you think your kid has spent on Minecraft in their lifetime? And for the kids, people that's got older kids, how much money has your kid spent on Fortnite in their lifetime? So every developer's looking for a Roblox, looking for a GTA, looking for something that can monetize and create a storyline that lasts a long time, like Apex. Apex is now a game that only can be carried and re-energized by new characters. So it's like new characters that can change the meta of the game is the only thing that keeps that game fresh, because it has a crazy storyline. They can monetize the game, and it has a big community. So it's like, what would get the Call of Duty community back? You know what I'm saying? Like, there's so many different gaming communities, but what would get those communities back to where you enjoyed the experience of the game? That's where you build communities. We're not worried about big companies, but that's counterproductive though. Like, if I'm asking you how you could bring it back up, the fun in gaming, but you're saying you're not concerned about the companies and the development teams that are going to be producing the content in the games, like that. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a tough thing to do. Like you have to have a new title. You have to have something that that's gonna grow. Is Alabama done in CFB? When somebody else get 19 championships, then Alabama's done. But that's like a $1 billion question though. Like what? Like I think at one point, I think Zuckerberg and some people thought it was gonna be VR. I think they thought that VR was the next wave of gaming that would be some kind of boost that would change gaming. I think when the metaverse in the VR world didn't happen, I don't think they had a backup plan. Would y'all agree with that? Like feeling like they thought that VR and the metaverse was gonna be like the new model of gaming, and it just didn't work.
And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10.
Take away from the companies. But how does that sustain itself? How does that sustain itself? I think Roblox has something that a lot of games don't have that keeps it fresh for the kids. It is kind of open source. So like there are now kids who grew up on Roblox and Minecraft who now make games inside the game of Roblox. I think that's like super futuristic. Yeah, but free is not sustainable. They was definitely forcing it. Like they was gonna make everybody get an Oculus, everybody get a VR. This gonna make everybody There's gonna make everybody get it, make you feel like you ain't nothing if you didn't have a VR headset ready to go into the metaverse. Open source. But it's open source inside of a large title though. You see what I'm saying? Like that's the catch-22 is like it's open source inside of Roblox. What title could come along that could be something like open source? Because GTA is GTA. You see what I'm saying? Like Roblox is the title that has 1 billion games inside of it. So like where's your base model game that re-energizes gaming that you could put and build on top of it in generations and generations to come would be the people who's gonna hold the torch. All right, y'all see what I'm doing? I haven't been playing Madden for a while. Yo, Chronic with the raid. What's poppin', my boy? What's good with you? If you coming in from Chronic's community, man, appreciate my boy sending the raid through. If y'all haven't checked it out, man, check out my rookie premiere method video on YouTube. It is definitely the most easy, surefire way to do rookie premiere so you can uninstall the game and get back to college football or whatever else you've been playing. Chronic, what up, though? They rather give us bare bones games. But they should, though. I'm going to tell you why. When I seen some of them people in the comment section saying, like, if EA produced the best Madden that they've ever produced and they gave it to you free, would you how much would you spend on the game mode And that's a question I asked for y'all. Like, if it was a new game that dropped and the developers made the game for free and you just fell in love with this game, how much money would you spend in microtransactions on that said game? And when I had people that said zero, and I was like, well, you're a dead consumer. Like, what developer is developing new games and products and content for players who, even if they liked it, they wouldn't support it? You know what I'm saying? It's like that's just not it. For sure, stat man. I need to check it out. Missed the first part. No, I actually read it. But I just didn't. I kind of had responded to it in the first comment. If we paying so much for stuff, why can't we get some open source stuff like modding and stuff without getting in trouble? Because the developers don't trust the community. Like, that's like saying we're gonna open up a store and there's no cash register. You just go in and like you pay for what you pick up with nobody working the store. Like, do you really trust that people at some point gonna realize that nobody's manning the store and just start stealing? Like, that's how it would be. Like, it's no that's a horrible business model. Like, you have that. Like, there has to be some investment for the community, for a development team or a company to allocate resources to making a specific product. Just relaxing, enjoying CFB, man. Still been running every day. I did some yard work today. It was hotter than a bitch, and came back, ate dinner, and now we just on this late night grind, man. I ain't been on in a few days. I've been meaning to do this, but I just been tied up. How about yourself, man? You still enjoying the CFB grind? Get 2 times. Man, the heat is no joke. I was outside, outside my garage next to the fence. It's like this rock bed where I grill at. And what happened was, like, I've been for a while. I've been wanting to move some of the rocks from the rock bed and extend it on the other side of the house to where, like, there's no grass up against the house, where I got these bricks that encase it. And then over where, like, we park other cars, like, you get out and you standing in the grass next to my neighbor's fence. Says, like, I've been wanting to move some of the rocks over there to where, like, you get out, you standing on rocks and not grass. I know that's like a very old man thing to do, but man, imagine taking a shovel, shoveling, you know, a whole, like, probably about a good 20-foot strip, probably about 5 feet deep of 5 foot wide of rocks. And listen here, man, and it was hot. I was drenched. Yeah, I didn't want to get behind to where, like, the last day I'm over there, like, panicking. You know what I'm saying? It's like, let me just do this the first couple of weeks slowly and grind it out, and then by the time I get there, I'll kind of have it. Kind of my game plan. It's like the duties and then just fill them with sets, and then slowly, when you do one of this right here, you'll get 5 B&Ds, so you could go through and sell like 5 more players for training, and then re-roll it, and then, you know, it's like slowly get there. Like, it ain't no easy way to get there, but oh yeah, man, you can't be that person in the neighborhood and your grass looking crazy. Same squad. She, what up? Just need one for a running back. Like, I think it's 12 million coin to do all three. So, like, if you still got players, just go through. Like, my method kind of explained it. Like, go through, clear your LTDs. Like, just do the challenges. Like, by the time I get done with all these challenges, I think I'll get the first one, and then I'll flip and get the second. Eventually, if you're doing the pass, you're going to get, like, 2 or 3 of the tokens. And then you do 2 of one, and then you do 1 of the other ones. And I'm not trying to play any games of Madden 26. I'm trying to do this where I'm just like basically doing the challenges. Then I gotta find a challenge where I kick an extra point. I don't know which one that's gonna be. And then, you know, of course, if you just want to be a baller, you could go buy these red zone packs, and then it'll give you a lot of the sets, or you'll get lucky and get some 99s. You could do that, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not exactly inclined to want to do that. All right, so we got some tickets from those challenges. Let's see if we get lucky. Do a boom or bust pack. The wide receiver gonna be Carnell Tate. I gotta get Carnell Tate. See, we'll take that, man. You know what I'm saying? We'll take that. See, I haven't spent my coins just yet because I want to continue to see how far along I can get without spending my coin. That way, if we get into the end and the players drop, I could burn my coin to in the end. Carnell Tate is definitely it. Learning more what happened with Noah Wells is crazy. Yeah, I think the information on that is gonna come out pretty quick, bro. Like, crazy out here in this world, bro. That's all I'm gonna say. Crazy out here in this world. No, not 32. Hold on, let me show you. Let me show you the ones that I think is gonna be like the main RPs. Sheesh. I'm about to show you. 2-time Ravens, Joe, what up? Yeah, so it's Carnell Tate. See, you gotta get one chronic because they got Dylan Thieneman. So like you're gonna have a bear, and you could get Carnell Tate. They got Mendoza, Jacob Rodriguez, Jeremiah Love, Kenyon Sadiq, Ola, and Ruben Bain. So it's like you gotta get one if nothing else for Thieneman. So Terrion Arnold won't need a GPS. See, look, Chronic say, I'm on that thing now. I don't think they got much on Terrion Arnold.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, they'll throw to get this one started. Open man, it's Davis downfield. And he will take this one in. 75 yards. Touchdown, Tennessee. luxury to have in an offense a tight end who can take it down the field like that and take it the distance. Shades of Greg Olson back in the day.
Well, I appreciate that, Mike, but I think it's clear by now that we all know what's the most impactful position on offense.
Boy, I tell you. But this the method, man. Go in here and go to a training camp and pick these and just like spam these stats. Jeff's top 100 ranking, man. All right, bro. Like we not like the Titans right now. Like I haven't even been like making content like because I don't want to burn myself when it's nothing like, bro. They had like Zay Flowers above Jeffrey Simmons, like bro. It's like who wins the hip hop music awards. Like Kendrick Lamar won, and he ain't put out no music in forever and a day. Like bro, like, like do you win every year for the same album even if you don't put out no new music? You see what I'm saying? Like I can't get caught up in people like most of Tennessee Titans will never get a fair shake from the media on anything positive for the Titans. So it's like, man, the league know who and what Big Jeff is. Yeah, see, Chronic, you didn't even think about it till you seen that Dylan Thinneman over there. You seen that safety, he's like, oh shit. And I'm pretty sure Caleb Williams will have a pretty good mud card probably out the gate because he's a cover athlete. I don't perceive him being a cover athlete and not having a good mud card. Like I personally can't see that. You been enjoying college football though? Like I haven't even actually like played college football like head to head against nobody. Like I literally just been doing the daily. So like when they tell us that our college football levels will open up something in Madden 27, then like that's when because I'm at like level 21 on cut, but I ain't actually even been playing college football. I really just been doing like going through the motions, kind of making sure my level is up on cut so I can get whatever reward that's out there. My team ain't even good because I ain't really put no time into it. Really trying to slow play the football games this year. Like, last year I spent so much time. Soon as college football dropped, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I was burned on the game too early. So I'm just trying to slowly ease myself into like what I feel comfortable and where I'm gonna be happy time wise and commitment wise into the game. All right, let me see if I got some more stuff to open. We praying for a free 99 at some point. They gotta bless us with a free 99 at some point, right? Bro, who's leaving their kid in the car to go to Wingstop? Man, folks just be doing stuff at times. Folks just be doing stuff, bro. Come on, give us a 99 Red Zone Royale, bro. It's crazy they got Young Thug as the welcome pack sign. Come on, boom or bust, man. 99 right here. Jadeveon Clowney, Tennessee Titan legend. Tennessee Titan legend, Jadeveon Clowney. Ishmael, what up? Yeah, I'm actually spamming challenges on Madden so I could get my rookie premiere so I can uninstall this game. What's going on in this world? I don't know, but you better stay prayed up. You know what I'm saying? All I know is you better stay prayed up, man. You gotta be on it, my boy. Better stay prayed up, stat man. Everything litty I love when it's hot. Oh, they got a tournament going on. Hold on. Trainings can't start pretty soon here. Pretty soon. Kobo and Wesley. Boy, I'm thirsty than a bitch. All right, I'll be right back. Let me get some water, bro. See, people that don't play the game competitively, which is fine, don't understand. This is why people play Ultimate Team. Since this game dropped in tournaments, all you've seen is Oregon and Texas. I got a lot of family in South Bend. What up? Thoughts on CFB? I honestly think that CFB is getting back to where it used to be. Fun to play for a month until Madden dropped. Like, I think it's definitely an offline player's dream is a good dynasty mode because it's more, I would say, fulfilling than an online dynasty in Madden. So it's kind of fitting that everything that happened with play don't pay has been revolved around offline game modes, because the game mode of just like people playing college football obviously is gonna go down when Madden drop. What you think about it, though? Because I think everybody got to get back into playing the game for their own reasons, to have fun playing their way. Because I mean, when they put the microtransactions in, honestly, like, I was like, I'm surprised it took them this long. I mean, it took them 2-3 years before they decided they wanted to put it in the game. I just feel like the future is them selling the base model of the game for like $20 as DLC, and then everybody's own microtransactions will just be your tailor fit experience to how you want to play Madden in the future. I've already did my breakdown on how they already have indoctrinated that in the first place. Because I feel like gaming is getting like cable TV. Like everybody's canceling cable and just like downloading the streaming service that they enjoy. I think like that's the future of where games is heading. I just pulled a 97 in one of my free packs from spamming these challenges. Used to be a heavy grinder before Ultimate Team. Then I got into Ultimate Team heavy, spent too much bread and stopped too for this. Think I'm coming back, but I'm scared. Don't be scared. Just like, bro. All right. I'm a big proponent of minimal money spent, which means right now I'm grinding Ricky Premier challenges for the new Madden, right? I'm also did the pre-order, right? I'm getting as much free stuff as I can to where when I open this game, when I open Madden 27, I should have enough free stuff that when I open it, between 3 or 4 rookie premieres, original packs, and just to grind the game out the gate, that if I rip the bundle or so, like, I should have a good enough team to compete and just win and update my team from there, right? The problem is everybody thinks they're going to be Dreeny when the game drops, and you lose a game and then you run to buy packs because you think it was the one player or one person was the difference between you winning and losing the game. And that's just simply not true. You know what I'm saying? That's what they count on. They count on a person thinking that it's a team. And most people that spend the most money on MUT, in my opinion, are not the best players. Like, the best players get the players they need for their specific scheme. Is what a bad thing or a good thing? Let me see how much these 97s going for. $240. Ooh, that's still expensive. These bad boys still expensive. 1.6. I mean, they're kind of going down. There was at 2 million in 99s. They're at 1.6 now. So they trending in the right direction. Oh yeah, future 99 club member. Don't get it twisted. Then too, I think I got the courage that all my thrifting content is gonna go on my thrifting pages now, man. Like, I think it's getting close to time because I don't want to oversaturate my page with just too much random stuff. So as we go football and most of my stuff like that is gonna be on this main page, and then all my thrifting, I'm gonna try to convert it all to my Vintage Titan Facebook and YouTube channel and TikTok. Like, I got the confidence in myself that specifically a page with just that is gonna function just fine long term. I mean, you gotta think we drafted 2 players in the first round and we spent the most in free agency. They got to at this point. You know what I'm saying? We took the first wide receiver off the board. They spent what, $300 and some million in cap. Got and still have the most cap space. Hired a bunch of coaches, so it's like they had to do something. Had to do something, YUG. Oh my God, look at that stiff arm. Stiff arm on this game is crazy. Sleeper Titan, yeah, Sleeper Titan's a good Twitter page. Ward for the start of the year. Better have something. Usually the Titans get no love on the game. I sound about right. Stat. Titans definitely not gonna ever get nobody in the 80s as a rookie. They don't love us like that. He getting pretty close to having them fours in the chat. Oh, he would have been gone if he'd ran straight. All right, we got a ball game right here. Tie game, 3:44 to go. He for sure gonna have to play super aggressive though. Obviously too low if any D tackle is rated higher than Jeff Simmons. Unless Aaron Donald came back and we ain't know about it. Becker. You know what we doing. We spam my RPs before we go on vacation. Yeah, I'm coming back with a vengeance. Show love to Trey. Mr. McBride. Bro, what was that? It's crunch time now. He only need a few yards. Going to him is a dog. Oh, that's it. GG's. I thought he fumbled that. I said, damn. That's crazy. D4, what's popping, my boy? I'm over here watching the end of this tournament, spamming challenges. Oh yeah. Two goons. Hey, that's fire. That's fire. Yeah, I had put a YouTube video out trying to show people the easiest ways, but that right there, you can't account for like getting having some luck opening up. That changed the game right there. I think it's like 10, 12 million to get all three of them, but the price is starting to go down a little bit on the 99, so I'm trying to get in and get out.
Receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by them.
The challenge.
Oh, you got one of them? Yeah, you ahead of me. I ain't got none of them, but
Come up on first and
doing my piece. You feel me?
pass play now. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. He's got it inside the 10.
I gotta get three because I need that Cardinal tape.
The Titans finish off their opening drive.
All right, y'all. Vacation starts tomorrow. I'll be back like Wednesday night, Thursday. Appreciate y'all, man. Y'all some goats. God first in the chat.